Morning. It's a very lovely Saturday morning. It's about 7:30 on the 7th of June, and I know we don't normally do a Saturday morning section, but that's normally because I drive into work. But today I'm walking because my mum and dad aren't around this morning to accompany me on my drive. So I've got to walk in. I've got about half an hour, which should be fine. It's just started raining, typically, but at the moment it's a sort of nice kind of rain. You know, it's not that much of a problem. Yeah, I just thought I'd touch base on a Saturday morning, on a nice Saturday morning. Nice for me. You know, it's not too chilly, especially once I get walking. A little bit of rain, a little breeze to keep things cool. So after uni yesterday, oh yes, you are coming this way. Wait, thank you. So after uni yesterday, I got in and then wasn't able really to get to sleep until about 12:30, 1ish, which is horrifying considering that I started trying to go to bed at 11:15 because I got in around about 20 to 10. Had a bit of editing to do and had some dinner. 11:15 I started trying to go to bed, maybe a bit beforehand. And I didn't really get to sleep until 1, 12:30, something like that. Which means I haven't had a lot of sleep. Which means that the whole of today is going to be very tough. And also Sunday morning, we've got a team meeting at the bar. So I don't even really get a nice lay-in on Sunday. Not that I sleep in anyway, first and foremost, but also, you know, it's just a bit frustrating because I bet that's the one day this year that I would have slept in. It's a bit of a problem. I've got really naff curtains that don't really keep the light out, and so any sunlight just comes straight through my window. And also, as well, it didn't help this morning. Mind you, not that I was trying to sleep in this morning, but my curtains seem to do this magic thing where once I pull them tight, that's fine. I wake up in the morning, there's a little gap that's appeared in them, which lets loads of light through, and because I have a mirror opposite my window, like the light just comes straight in, bounces off the mirror and into my eyes, which doesn't help at all. The only way this could be made worse, I mean, it's not an awful situation, but I think the only way it could go more in the wrong direction is if I was working Sunday night, which I bet I am now. For the simple reason that my hours have been swapped around at uni a bit. So work Sunday night, get home at about midnight, and then have to be up again at 7:30 Monday morning to go into uni. So I'm doing a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at uni this week. So it's gonna be a tough one, I'm fairly sure. Fortunately, I'm doing my half day on Tuesday as opposed to Wednesday, so at least I get a small reprieve Tuesday morning. But I don't get to relax really till Thursday, which is when my driving lesson will be, and it will be a little bit later in the day as well. So hopefully everything should be alright. But I think that's you pretty much caught up. I'm going to put you away now so that I can focus on getting to work on time or only a little bit late. And also hopefully I'm going to wake up a bit more on this walk, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still a little bit asleep. Right. See you a bit later. How are we doing, everyone? It's a beautiful Sunday morning on the 8th of June and I am going into work. Basically, we have a staff meeting this morning, so I'm going in to see what this meeting's about. My headphones keep swinging side to side, swinging side to side, but that's not the point. How was yesterday? Stop it. Yesterday, oh man, a bit case. Yesterday was good. It's nice to get back to teaching, had a lot of fun. Kind of missed it a little bit, but also I kind of realised that actually I'm now going to miss having a Saturday. Oh, stalemate at the roundabout there. Someone's got to move, so that's that. Teaching, and then at the bar last night it was pretty good. Very quiet actually, but not too bad. Quiet for a Saturday night for sure. You know, and we had the football on as well because England were playing their final match. Those three cars I just drove past, all three of them were looking at me like I'm some kind of weirdo. Don't know why. Maybe it's my hair. I've done my hair slightly differently today. Where was I? Yeah. So we had the football on, and it was England's last kind of preparatory match before the World Cup. So, you know, that should have brought in more people than it did. The match ended up getting suspended because of a thunderstorm halfway through. Actually, I don't even think it was halfway, but there was a thunderstorm in the middle of the match. And we was also supposed to have a band last night, but they cancelled. So all in all, it was a relatively quiet night, you know. I think actually, considering, like, generally I can expect to get home around about 2:30, 3:15 on a weekend, but I was home like, I think before 2 last night, only just before 2, but before 2 nonetheless, which is pretty good as it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Coming up for the week, I have uni on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and my driving lesson is on the Friday. I'm also working Friday night, and then all day Saturday and Saturday night, because that is England's first proper World Cup game. And that's gonna do us, because I don't think I'm working next Sunday. So that should be everything caught up. I'm going to go for the staff meeting because I'm going to be late at this rate, so I need to get a wiggle on because it's at 10:30 and I think it's just hit 10 o'clock. Maybe it hit 10 o'clock a little while ago, but I've got to get there now in half an hour, which can be done, but it'll be tight and I will more than likely get there sweating because I've got a big hill to walk up. Never mind though. So I shall see you later on. So that's it, that's the meeting done, and now I'm heading off home. Oh my gosh, it's warm, very warm. I'm gonna need to change when I get in. I think a loose fitting top and shorts might be the way forward. Yeah, very warm. I think I need a shower anyway, so I'll have one of them. Well, no, I know I do. I need to wash my hair and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna enjoy the nice weather indoors like I normally do. Because I don't like hot weather. I don't like being hot. I prefer being cold because it's easier to warm up. Just put more stuff on. It's a lot harder to cool down. You know, there's only so many layers you can take off before you run out, or it becomes indecent, or both, as the case may be. Hello, it's the 11th of June, and hope everyone is alright. It's very warm out today, as it has been for the past few days, because summer is now here. I think we can safely say. I just finished up work, did a morning today, and hot weather makes me sleepy, and I now know that for sure. because after I finished, I was working 9 till 1 today. After I finished, I went and grabbed some lunch, and as part of that lunch, had a can of Monster, which, as we know, is an energy drink. It's a stimulant. Keeps you up, keeps you going, keeps you motivated. Please note, that might not be what it actually does. I remember there was this one time where I had drunk a can of Monster, and I can't remember who I was with. I think it was Toby or Liam, might have been both of them. And I was just walking along, had this can of Monster, and then all of a sudden I was just sick. I was walking down the side of the road. I'd finished the can of Monster, I think. I was just walking down the road, and then went and then carried on walking. And then it was like, are you okay? I think I am, yeah. I don't know what that was. It was weird. But anyway, yeah, that's not the point. So I'd had this can of Monster, and I reckon someone must have put something in it. Because rather than it stimulated me, it sedated me. I fell asleep on the train. Which I'm attributing to the hot weather. If the hot weather can overpower an energy drink, it must be because of the hot weather that I fell asleep. Because I don't feel particularly tired, really. So that was very bizarre. But hey ho, I'm gonna get in and I don't know, make some videos. I need to make some videos. I've got videos recorded and edited and rendered, and I think actually even uploaded up until Sunday. But then beyond Sunday I have nothing, so I need to get on that because I think I'm just going away for a few days on Sunday. So I need to get some of those done. But because I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at uni today, this week, I have Thursday and Friday off. So that's okay. I have plenty of time to make videos. But I might get 1 or 2 done today. Oh my god, there's a beetle. Fortunately, it was dead. Well, I say fortunately, it's not fortunate that the beetle is dead. It's fortunate for me because I have a ridiculous, put my sunglasses on my face, a ridiculous fear of beetles. As was proven the other day. Because one scurried into the living room and I had to get my younger sister to take it out because I had a huge fear of beetles. So fortunately it was dead. It looked about as big as the one my sister took out yesterday. I wonder if it was the same one, because if that's the case then sorry it had to die. Hello, it is Thursday the 12th of June and it is very warm out. Very warm indeed. But anyway, how are we all? I hope everyone is doing well. Today I have a shopping list. I need to go and buy some things. I need to go and grab hair dye because I'm going to redo my hair for the World Cup. Because that starts today. That's kicked off. Pun maybe intended. That starts today, and seeing as how I don't imagine for 1 minute I'm going to look good with white hair, red seems like the way to go. That's part of the England colour. Obviously that would be white and red, but I'm not going to put white bits in my hair so it looks like I have an England cross through my hair, because that will look stupid. So I'm just going for red, and also I don't even know where you get like white or silver hair dye, so I'm just going to go for red. And then the plan for tomorrow is to completely get up. I need to go out and get like a white shirt, probably just an England shirt as well, to wear to work, because we're allowed to, sort of dress up and show our support when England are playing. So I need to get all of that ready in time for Saturday, which won't be a problem. So yeah, I need to go and get that, and then also on the list I need to get some money out from the bank, so that'll be a nice quick job. And then lastly, I need to get some things for Father's Day, because that is on Sunday. So yeah, I'm going off and doing all of that now on this beautiful day. It's really nice. If maybe slightly too nice. I don't know. It's alright, but like I say, I've said it many a time, hot weather has strange effects on me. It makes me tired, or you know, I just don't really get on with it all that well. You know, it's nice, it makes a change, but I'm quite glad I don't live in a Mediterranean place. Otherwise I have a feeling I would struggle. Having said that, if I was born and raised in the Mediterranean, who knows, maybe I'd probably be accustomed to it and it wouldn't matter so much. But seeing as how I wasn't, I'm not, and it does. It is a shame. I'm gonna go into Sainsbury's as well, and I don't know, see if I can maybe get a can of Monster or a bottle of Coke or something like that. I don't know. I need to reward myself for going out and doing the shopping in this weather. So a drink seems like the perfect thing to do. You know, it's a nice little reward for me and keeps me alive, which is the best kind of reward. Rewards that sustain life. I don't know whether to be scared or what. It's just a bird sitting in the middle of the path. So it's right, you can say that, this can still be your path, but very odd. But I was approaching it and I thought, is that a rock or a squirrel? No, it's just a bad pigeon. And as for all that money they spent on levelling the field here, big success. Yeah, it's still not quite right, is it? Yep, definitely a huge and commendable success on that pitch levelling there. Well done, guys. So that's most of the jobs done. Got money out, got a hair dye, got myself a drink. The only problem is I couldn't find something for Dad, so I'm gonna have to go and have a look at that tomorrow while I'm out getting my football stuff. There's a man sat on a bench on the other side of the hill, pitch. Well, one and the same, I guess, now that the levelling job's been done. And he's shirtless. But let's just say there's a lot to let out. You know, let it all hang out. He's letting all hang out. For those of you who wanted to know what drink I got, of course, can of Monster, as always. Ding! Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that this year. And also for those of you who wanted to know the exciting conclusion to the tale of the bad pigeon that we met on the path on the way there, he's gone. Ooh, hiccup, excuse me. Yeah, he's not there anymore, which is a shame, but never mind. What are you going to do? Talking of what we're going to do, what am I going to do when I get in? Make videos, watch House. When Jay was around the other week, he left his House DVDs. And I'm quite enjoying it, actually. You know what? It's one of those series that I missed the boat on. It was similar to Friends. I didn't really realise how much I enjoyed Friends until it was no longer on the air. Until I would just sit down to watch the occasional episode whenever it's on and go, actually this is pretty funny, I wish I'd given it more of a chance. House is, what an ugly car! House is the same sort of thing. You know, I haven't watched it. The only times I have watched it has been when Jay has shown me the DVD, and I've quite enjoyed it. It's easy to see how Jay got into it because it's a American medical drama. He works in the NHS, and it's got Hugh Laurie in it, who plays one of the most sarcastic. He plays a really bitter and sarcastic British man. Most of the male British population encased in an American. So an American with the outlook on life that an aged and jaded British man has. And it's really funny. It's pretty good. But yeah, I missed the boat on it. I can't remember if it got loads of hype or not. I can't remember whether that's why I gave it a miss. Because I know like things like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, whatever that one was, I'm not interested. Too many people talking about it. And what happens is people overhype it, which means that when I get around to watching it, I go, oh man, this ain't no good. And that's the way it is. So I can't remember if House was like that. You know what? I don't think it was. I think it was just something I missed. So I might watch some of those when I get in, or videos. I don't know. My list is literally limited by 4 options, probably thereabouts. I need to have lunch when I get in. That's a dead cert. And I don't know what to do after that, really. I just don't know. I mean, if I was productive, proactive and motivated, I would go straight to Bromley and get the stuff for Father's Day and my football gear for work and all that sort of thing. I'll go and get that today. But I'm not productive, proactive, motivated, so I'm not going to. However, my justification for that is I am working tomorrow night, so I will leave ahead of time. I think I start at 8, so what I'll do is I'll leave at about 4. I'll leave home at about 4. Get into Bromley for about 4:45, do the shopping, and then go to work and just sit down, have dinner for a bit. Cool down, keep quiet, because no doubt it's going to be like this tomorrow. And if I'm walking around, Jesus Christ, it's going to be hot. So I'll just sit down, cool down for a bit, you know, chat, get all nice and relaxed and stuff, and then start work. And hopefully it'll be a great old shift, because I'll be nice and relaxed, which will then hopefully benefit me for Saturday, because then I'm working all day Saturday and Saturday night, as per usual. I think that's going to be... Next week is going to be really tough because I've had to take a day off from uni next week. Right, normally I would do... Next week I was going to be doing 1 to 5 on the Wednesday, Thursday 9 to 5, Friday 9 to 5. That was going to be my uni week. But I've had to take the Thursday off because otherwise I would die of exhaustion. And here's why. Because I was going to be doing that 9 to 5, and then I'm working at O'Neill's Thursday night because there's an England game on. Which is a problem, because then that would have been 9 till 5, and then I was due to start at O'Neill's at 5. So let's say I would have had to do a 9 to 3 at uni to get home for 4, to then get up to O'Neill's for 5. So 9 to 3, then 5 till 2. I wouldn't be getting back in until Friday morning at 3 AM, and then I'd have to be straight back up to go to uni for 9 o'clock until 5, and then having to do Friday night at O'Neill's, which is, I believe, 6, no, that might be 8 o'clock as well, 8 until 2, getting home at 3 AM, and then having to get up at 7 o'clock to get ready to go and teach Saturday day, and then working Saturday night at the bar. So that would have been, like, let's just assume, okay, so I do the 9 to 3 at uni, and that gives me, what is that? That's 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours. Then 5 until 2 would be 9. So that's 15 hours. And then I'd get my 5 hours sleep. Then do a 9 to 5, which is 8 hours. So that brings us up to 23. I would be working more than I'd be sleeping. Let's just put it at that. So I took the Thursday off, so at least I've got a bit of time to rest up and things like that. What good it will do, I don't know. But, oh my god, there's a load of bees there. But we shall see. There's a government initiative going around trying to get people to count the bees that they see, to try and keep an eye on the population numbers. I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work, because how do I know that my bees haven't already been counted And also, have you ever tried to count a collection of bees that are alive? I haven't, but I've seen how they move. It's damn hard. So yeah, next week's going to be a killer, but we'll get through it, I'm sure, because then after that there's only one more England game, and then the rest of the World Cup, because England aren't going to get through. When do we ever, apart from 1966? It was 66, right? Well, who knows, maybe 40 odd years onwards we'll stand a chance. It's warm out here. I'm out in the conservatory, so I'm going to put my drum kit away, which you can probably see behind me. It's very warm out there, and as also you can probably see, I redid my hair as well, to show my support for football. It's Friday today, Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's Friday 13th of June, and I hope everyone is doing alright today. I'm doing just fine. I'm just sort of clocking in really. This is kind of going to be the end of the vlog, because I'll have no time to edit, render and upload otherwise. So yeah, this is the end. This is just the beginning. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so basically I'm going to be leaving shortly. No, I'm going to be having a shower first. Then I will be leaving to go and do some last bits of shopping to make sure that I am ready for the football, which has begun, which I need to be enthusiastic about. I need to go and get those last few bits of shopping done, and then I'm just going to go straight to work. I don't start until 8, but I'm going to get there early and just kind of relax, which I'm sure I've been over already. Anyway, but yeah, after today I've got a really busy couple of days, so it's it just makes sense for me to kind of finish the vlog now so that I can have something go out at the time that it's supposed to go out. That is very bad. That's very, very bad. Gonna need a new one. But yeah, that's pretty much everything covered. I will see you in a few days. Probably on Tuesday, I reckon. Might be before then, but at the moment, best estimate is Tuesday. Also, at the moment, Download Festival's going on. We were there last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year. We were there last year. I'll check on my Download shirt, wherever it is. But yeah, that was this time last year. Hypothetically, I think it was last year, actually. Because I didn't go in 2012. That's for sure. I know I've been twice before, including that time. So yeah, last year we was there. Well, I don't know, actually we might have been just arriving actually, but hey ho, we were there. And I've just been reminded of it, seeing like all the tweets and stuff saying, oh, we're at the Download Festival and things like that. It's not a bad lineup. It's a pretty good lineup. It's a lineup I would have liked to. Well, you see, this is the thing, because the bands that I want to see there, I have already seen before, and there wasn't enough there to kind of make me go, okay, yeah, let's go. You know, I haven't got a problem with seeing bands that I've seen before. I mean, I'm fairly certain I've seen Bullet for My Valentine at least 10 times. Pretty much once a year since 2008, I think, 2000, maybe a bit before then. So I don't have a problem with seeing bands I've seen before, but for me there weren't enough other bands there that I wanted to see, and also the bands that I have seen before on their own I don't think kind of swung it for me, otherwise I'd probably be there. So yeah, it's just a random offshoot. I will see you soon. It's so hot. I'm going to have a cold shower. And then I've got to walk to Bromley. I'm going to be... Wow, it's going to be hot. I can tell. Do you know what? I might even sun cream up. Because I was in the car earlier having my driving lesson. And we was sat there in a little bit of traffic for a while. And I was in the sun and the sun was shining like through the window onto my arm, and I could feel my arm burning, like just sat in the car there. And that was at like quarter past 10 this morning, so God knows what it's like out there now. Didn't just trip. So that's pretty much everything. I think I will see you at some point in the near future. Until then, bye bye.